welcome back everyone, Toy Shiz here, and I am back yet again for yet another McFarlane Toys DC Multiverse video. Today comes courtesy of my friends over at McFarlane Toys. This is a bit of an early look at their upcoming Amazon Gold Label exclusive, the Bat Glider Batman, or as I've just been calling him, the Hang Glider Batman. Either or, whatever you want to call him, because yes, it's a big, huge box with a Batman and a big old glider in there, as the trading card art suggests. Love that Greg Capullo artwork, and as such, it comes from the storyline The 13th Hour, as seen on the side of the box. Here's the barcode. Like I said, you're not going to need that. This is a Amazon Gold Label exclusive, and I'll put a link down in the description below if you want to grab yourself one. So, this is going to be an absolute blast. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a nice hot cup of coffee. This is an early look at the brand new McFarlane Toys Amazon Gold Label exclusive, the Batman with the Bat Glider, or just call him Hang Glider Batman. Now, before you throw that cardboard box away, just make sure you're not throwing out the stand or the cardboard backdrop that you kind of have to pull apart from the rest of the packaging. It's very thin, it's very sturdy, but you simply see it's a plastic base and you insert the card and yeah, bingo bango, you got yourself a cool Gotham City skyline. So that works. It's cardboard. It's like, at least it's a pack-in. It's not great, but it's something. And now here's everything, of course, out of said packaging, which, like I said, it's a lot of packaging for a little return. You do get the usual bat grapnel kind of gas gun. It's a little warped right out of the box. That's something where you kind of have to go, well, I guess that's okay. You also have the Batarang. It's a little bit oversized, but then it also kind of works. It's, again, as the bat grapnel. Just, yeah, thanks for throwing some accessories in that we've seen many times before. But when you have this Batman on display with the backdrop of Gotham City, yes, this is the perfect Batman to anyone joining the DC Multiverse. But the one aspect of this set is, of course, the Bat Glider. It's nicely sculpted. There's lots of little details all over the wings. It's very light. It's just very plasticky in general. You see the front of the chest plate. It's got the Batman symbol. It's fine for what it is. It kind of does two things for me. It evokes Kenner nostalgia. Kenner used to put this in the box for $5.99, if I'm being honest. So in that sense, aw, look at that. That's a lot of fun. The other hand is that, well, for a collector's line, I wish it kind of did a little bit more or just added a few more things to it. It is very much on model to what you see in the Greg Capullo artwork. So for that, heck yeah, you nailed it. But then on the other side, it's just kind of, yeah, it's fine, I guess. It's just fine. But I don't think that for the $40 price point on Amazon, it matches what you get in the box. That being said, though, this is the perfect gift set for someone that you know that you don't know what to get them if they're a Batman fan. The nice part about this set, though, is the Batman itself, but specifically, and I'm not a huge fan of the overly exaggerated lines on the costume. I like simplicity. I don't need bat-shaped knee pads and all the lines on the boots. But I could take a step back and go, you know what? That's a good-looking Batman, but it's because of that head portrait. That is a Batman head portrait specifically for Greg Capullo. You'll see the same exact articulation as you've seen released with this figure a dozen times now. But another great aspect is the cool cloth goods wired cape. It's not a taffeta cape, it's like a Kenner cape. So yes, this one highly evokes across the board, from the over-exaggerated accessories to the cloth cape to the Bat Glider. It's very, very Kenner. Now, I'm not saying this Batman is perfect by any means because of the way they did the gloves, and you can see the gray pins within the gloves. That's really got to stop. That's something, if you're a collector line, you got to work on that, because a lot of companies are really passing you up now around this price point. So just keep that in mind. Again, like I said, this is not going to immediately be for every single DC Multiverse collector. In fact, this is a great jumping on point because you get a fully intact set of everything you would need for a Batman with some gadgetry, which is always fun. But the fun itself is, in fact, putting the glider on this guy. And boom, there you go. You have a really cool, nostalgic looking Batman, even though it's a little bit more of a modern-ish take. Very Batman the Animated Series, in fact. But the best part about this Batman is that he can look up, which completes the look of him gliding around. A lot of Supermen can learn from that, I assure you. It's on there pretty sturdy. It doesn't hold on by any means of anything else. It doesn't clip on. He's just holding the controls, but it's on there, and it looks good when you have this glider with the Batman, with the backdrop. Like I said, it's a perfect holiday gift set, if anything, but a lot of DC Multiverse collectors are going to go, it's a lot of what I've seen before. I might wait for a clearance. Now, I takes back everything I said in a recent video when we were talking about this, because the stand he comes with does work. It actually balances quite well. I can't believe it. A lot of these larger DC Multiverse figures, it's always a no-go. You can definitely get him soaring through the sky of the Gotham City skyline. But what is a nice bonus is that this Bat Glider will pretty much work with any Batman figure in your collection, at least from the 6-inch to the 7-inch, possibly 8-inch line, as long as they have the hands to kind of hold the controls. I've displayed a lot of my Batman with punching hands, but you get the idea. If you want to use, let's say, the Nightfall body, that works too. So from the larger to the smaller, yeah, you can definitely use this. In fact, I'll just show you. If you are a fan of Mezco Batman and you don't have a Bat Glider, this might be of interest to you. So across the board, if you have a 6 to 7, possibly 8-inch Batman in your collection, this glider might be the glider set for you. And another great aspect is it pretty much works with any 7-inch DC Multiverse figure. Again, within reason. You're gonna have tubes and wires and horns poking out every which way. No, but for the Bat family, like Robin, yeah, that totally works. This is fun. This is very cool. But I'll tell you again, I don't think it's exactly worth the $40 price point. So that's going to wrap it up for my quick look at the upcoming McFarlane Toys Amazon Gold Label exclusive, the Batman with his Bat Glider. And again, thank you to my friends over at McFarlane Toys for sending this out for the purpose of this video. Overall, I'll reiterate, it evokes a lot of Kenner nostalgia, a lot of Batman fun. Overall, it's a great gift set if you have never collected Batman, or if you know someone that is a huge DC Comics fan and you have no idea what to get them. Here you go. They will probably appreciate that. DC Multiverse collectors, we've been here one too many times with this Batman, although it's a very cool Batman with a cool head portrait and a cape. And now you got a glider. But as I'll say, maybe wait for a clearance on this one. Just FYI. So, you've heard my thoughts, so now I'm curious to know yours. Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything DC Multiverse. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most important, remember, stay tuned. We still got some new DC Multiverse figures to check out. When we do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.